This guide shows you how to install the Brave browser. The Brave browser is a new browser that operates very quickly compared to other browsers. This is because it has Flash Player turned off by default, blocks adverts, and doesn't allow add-ons that slow the system down. However, it will allow you to use selected password managers. So first of all, we need to download Brave browser. To do this, hold down the Windows key. The Windows key is on the bottom row of keys on your keyboard between the CTRL and the ALT key. Now press the letter R for Romeo. Delete out whatever's in the run box and then type IEXPLORE full stop EXE space minus EXTOFF space BRAVE full stop COM. Then left click OK. Internet Explorer will now open and it will say add-ons are currently disabled. This is purposely done to stop anything from interfering with the download of the Brave browser. If this is in the way, left click the cross just here. Left click Get Brave. It will now say, do you want to run or save Brave? I'll click Save. That's a left click on Save. We need to wait for it to download. This part may take a while depending on the speed of your internet connection. When it's finished downloading, left click Run. It will now say Brave software is installing and it will ask ready to make Brave your default browser. Now I would recommend, if this is new and you're trying it out for the first time, to left click on this little switch here to turn always check on startup off and then left click not now. To get going, you can now left click in this enter a URL or search term, and if you know the website address you can type it in here, or if you want to search for something you can type a word or a series of words to search for. So if I'm searching for BBC News, I'll type BBC News in the top here and then press enter or return on our keyboard. It's now searched Google and found BBC News. It's now asking allow google.co.uk to see your location. That's up to you if you want to allow them to see your location. That's entirely up to you whether you click allow or deny. Now if you want to fiddle with the settings in Brave, you can click on the three dots in the top right hand corner. This brings up the menu and then you've got their settings. So left click settings and you've got all sorts of settings in here. Things like what window your browser starts with, which by default is set to My Windows or tabs from last time. You can set it to start a home page or a new tab page. A new tab shows the dashboard, home page, default search engine or a blank page. You can put in your home page here, so if you've got a page that you like to start from you can put that page in there. And you've got other options down here that you can play around with. If you want to import browser data like favourites or bookmarks from another browser, you can click on import now. If you're ready to make Brave your default browser, you can click set as default there. You can also get it to check at startup if it's the default browser if you want to, that part that we turned off earlier. Down here you've got different menus like different search settings, so you can select which search engine you want to have as your default search. You can also set tab settings, security here, which also gives you the option of choosing a password manager. So if you use something like Dashlane, LastPass or 1Password as your password manager, you can select that in here so that it records all your passwords. If you want to install this on other devices, other computers, or your iPad or your Android phone or your iPhone, you can do that, and you can actually sync it using Brave Sync. The payment system here is a beta, like a test copy, which basically is a simple way for you to contribute to the sites that you use the most. So whilst it does block adverts on websites, it's still giving you an opportunity if you want to reward the creator of the website using Brave payments. You can read more about that on there. That's entirely optional if you use that. And the plugin section here, like as I say, Flash support is turned off by default, which does help greatly in the performance of the browser, but you can turn it on. And you've also got here this Google Wi-Fi support, which you can read up there. In the Shield section, you've got options here to block ads, show Braves only ads, or allow ads and tracking. You can block third-party cookies, so you can play around with that if you want to. And the advanced section has a few more extras inside there that you can turn on and off. But generally, as I say, Brave is a very, very fast and secure browser because it doesn't allow add-ons to be installed. It also blocks a lot of tracking cookies, blocks adverts, doesn't have Flash support, so generally it's a very, very quick browser. Have a play with it and let us know how you get on. Thanks for watching this video.